They are throwing it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Second and 10 now. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Tight end going in motion here. Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first.
Reload! Reload! Check! Hurt! Hurt! Warrior 70! Hut, hut.
On first down, they'll run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Tiger! 19 Tiger! Go!
2nd and 4. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on, set! Hey, smash!
Man in motion here. Third down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, in any success for an offense.
Stephanie! Top low 18!
Trying again following the sack. It's Jalen Johnson on the interception. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Setting up a throw. He connects downfield on 4th. He has the San Francisco touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set! Go!
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go! Set go!
Hand off to the back. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Set up!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Here we go! Here we go! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Set! Hurt!
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles are on the move here. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Cooper DeJean with the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This finds Dobbs. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. He'll throw it yet again. He puts everything behind this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. Hauled in left side. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. He's on the move. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find the first.
Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Back now, pressure on its way. Diving right side, got it. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Pickens, the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it."
Shut up. Panther 60, Panther 60. Chap 60, chap 60. Ready, ready?
To throw it on first down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the 49ers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Lions.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
Cowboy 80. Alert, alert. Hut, hut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Ready.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco. Check go.
Dropping back to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut big, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 1. Buying some time right. Finds his fullback. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go, Shaq.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They've got a man in motion. From the 27. Complete out to the right side. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3
Cougar 19.
at the 45-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
They give it to him again. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Shut up.
They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the 1st down. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumpy, and they just did.
That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Ready, ready. Viking 18.
Play action on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
On 2nd and 15. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Let's go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Back to throw now. Oh no, they get him yet again. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And the 49ers get him back on the final play of the quarter. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's 49ers football, and they are hurting for points. They start this quarter with a huge lead. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. And got his man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Hut, hut.
Give now to the running back. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
60 Bison, 18 Pioneer.
Looking for a throw here. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
At the 24-yard line.
Check go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got it near the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 23 more yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Rig alert, rig alert. Hut, go.
Back to throw. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Eagles 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
They're set up at the 35 now.
And the 49ers 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Now a give running right. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. 49ers on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. On now comes their punter. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 42 yards on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion.
Bring it. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This finds Smith. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Eagles, first down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Third and 10.
Throw on 3rd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Ready, ready. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. So it's a win for the